A bunch of drunken cowboys keep harassing the girls in the saloon, never realizing there's a lone cowboy sitting in the corner, watching every move they make. They keep pushing things further, constantly teasing and bothering the girls. That's Bill Mesita, and he's been sitting there watching it all. When they finally cross the line, Bill kicks the table and jumps to his feet. The men immediately turn to him and ask who he thinks he is and what he wants. Bill doesn't back down. He tells one of them he has the face of a fool, and from that moment on, nobody in the saloon is laughing anymore. Hold on that stare a second, because this picture is where it was born. Every time Bill locks eyes with one of the men who wiped out his family, the screen flashes blood red and drops him straight back into that day. And about 30 years later, Quentin Tarantino lifted the trick whole for Kill Bill, where the bride meets a name on her list and gets the very same red flash. John Phillip Law was not even 30 years old when he played Bill, so when those eyes lock on now, they're not simply looking at a loudmouth. That is the look the camera pushes into, and it holds there, while the bully reads it as nothing and tells the hero to go ahead. He wants to see who is afraid here, and asks his amigo if he has changed his mind, and Bill gives him nothing back but that stare. Bill tells him yes, he has decided to kill him, and the big man spreads his arms like he is still running this room. The wide hat lets his hand settle over his holster, and Bill gives him nothing back. No shift and no blink. And that is the worst answer. The bully keeps talking because the quiet is beating him, and the one who has to fill it has already lost. Then Bill tells him to drop the gun, and for once the bully hesitates. With the other hand, he says, and from the middle of that room, he brings up Mesita Ranch and the woman he took it out on. And unfortunately for you, he says, that woman was my mother. And a shot later, the wide hat is slumped face down over that table. That is the ending Italy shrugged at. When Death Rides a Horse opened in August of 1967, the reviews came back lukewarm, and America and Britain did not get it uncut on screens until 1969. It took roughly 30 years and Tarantino's Kill Bill for the world to circle back and find this picture. And Giulio Petroni repaid the favor by calling Kill Bill a cartoonish minestrone, while admitting it sent people back to his own work. If you sat through this one in a half-empty house back then, you were just early.